Hi guys! Okay, first things first. I got to 13 subscribers! Woo! I am officially in the double digits and I'm super excited about it. My family actually got kind of annoyed with me at 10 because I started dancing around the house and just generally being kind of weird. But yes, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. I'm super excited. Thank you! Alright, now on with the rest of the video. So as you all know, I'm a tiny bit of an attention hog. A lot! But if you can believe it, as a kid, I was even more of an attention hog than I am now. So when I was little, my dad used to read to me this version of The Three Little Pigs. It was my favorite story, and by the time I was 2, I had it memorized to the point where I could run my fingers along with the words and it would look like I was reading. So when like family friends would come over, I would bring out the book and I would sit down on the couch and I would follow it along with my finger as I recited the story, and everyone was always like, "Oh my gosh, she's so adorable, she's reading, oh my gosh, she's so smart, you have such a smart daughter, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh." And I ate it up. I loved it. So when I was still like 2-ish, my grandma took me with her to church. I don't remember where my parents were, they were away for the weekend or something, but we went to her ward. Now my grandma at the time happened to be in charge of the nursery. So I was 2, I went to nursery with her. Now I was also a really friendly kid, so I pretty much made friends with all of the other 2-year-olds in there pretty quickly. Now there was this little boy who was also really friendly, and his mother and father were like friends with everyone in the ward, so this particular little boy was used to getting a lot of attention in nursery. He was a little bit of an attention hog too. So he was not happy with 2-year-old Kendall, who was stealing all of the attention from him, and he did not like it. So at some point while I was there, I started telling my version of the Three Little Pigs. And me, being the natural-born performer that I am, I was doing it full out with like big hand gestures and scary voices for different characters and all that good stuff. I mean, I was having a good time and I was doing really well. So by the time we got through the first little pig's house, I had pretty much the entire nursery's attention. Well, by this point, that 2-year-old boy was pretty dang peeved with me because I was taking all of the attention from him. And he, being the little boy that he was, wanted all of the attention back. So in the middle of one of my creepy parts of talking about the wolf, he jumped up and said, "Rah! I'm the wolf. I'm gonna eat you." And I could not make this next part up. My grandma says that I looked at him very disapprovingly and then very sternly told him, "Shh! Be quiet. I'm telling a story." And he shut up and sat down. Now the reason this story has recently come back to my mind is that my grandma recently retold it to me. Except this time she told me the name of the little boy that I had essentially told to shut up. And I recognized it. Let's just say I grew up with the high school version of this little boy, and he and I never quite got along. So if you ever do find this video, you know who you are, or maybe you don't. And I just wanted to tell you, I forgive you for interrupting my story. If you enjoyed these videos and would like to be told when I make more, you can click the subscribe button right there and it will pop up in your inbox whenever I make a new video. And if you really liked it, you can click the like button down there. And if you can think of any of your friends or family or anybody else that you think would enjoy this video, there's a share button down there too. And thank you all again, and I will see you next Thursday. And me, being the natural born for